Hello, Ramley and other family. I'm Peo Time. Please like, comment, and subscribe, all that jazz. And thank you for tuning in today to talk about the Rams, talk about some football. Oh, that's going to be a good Monday night. I hope you are all doing so good, so good. And let me know how you're going in the comments here. We had some unfortunate news today about our running back Darrell Henderson with a sprained thumb. We had a video on Instagram come out of Cam Akers' recovery. That's exciting. So okay, prayers towards his healing for sure. The Darrell Henderson injury hurts. It definitely appears minor. Okay, let's not blow this out of proportion. It appears minor. It doesn't. This is not the end of the world. However, it does lead me, because it is a sprain. You just never know with sprains that's something that can get re-injured. I know I've sprained my thumb before, and I thought it was healed, and then you do one thing, and it still takes time to recover. So sprains are tough like that, right? So I am of the mindset of we are at a point now where we do need to look to sign another running back, especially with obviously the Akers injury, but having Calais go down as well, and he'll be out 4 to 6 months. So Xavier Jones, Jake Funk also have injury histories. Now I know that's football, but anyway, let's get a couple of shout outs going on. Let's see. So first one in here, North Dallas 40. Thank you so much for tuning in. He's saying sign 2 running backs, trade for Sony Michel. Interesting. Just say no to bring Gurley back. Too much bad blood, and he's only a red zone back. We need every down back. I just don't think there's an every down back out there, North Dallas 40. I personally don't think Sony Michel is an every down back. He's a good back. I know we're going to be rocking the running back by committee this year. I think we just need to accept that. We'll see what Henderson's injury, full details. But hopefully it's something that is minor, and we're overreacting so much that we're live streaming on a Monday night. But and as for the bad blood, Gurley's a professional. The Rams are professional, and I don't believe it's so bad that it's above reconciliation. So we'll see. Rams house, welcome in. Yes, it is unfortunate. So glad you're here. Roberto, he's saying sorry to hear. Thank you, Roberto. Taking some hits tonight. But we'll see. Yeah. NYJ today, John. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for stopping on by, saying have a great show. I appreciate that. And Rams House, thank you for reminding everyone to hit that thumbs up, that like button, the icon that turns blue when you touch it with your click or your thumb or whatever device you're on. It really helps me out more than you can imagine. It helps change my life. And thank Rams House TV saying the same thing. That's so cool of you guys. Thank you so much. Ramelia Sports Report coming on in. Welcome. Hey, Ramelia has an awesome, go subscribe to Ramelia Sports Report channel. He has an awesome video out. I believe it came out today. I got to watch it. It's tailgating at SoFi, and then he has a little bit of the game from inside SoFi, and really, really cool video. Definitely go check it out. North Dallas 40 didn't recognize me without eating chicken. Well, you know what? I think that's going to become a thing on my my watch parties where I eat something. And so, I had a little poll video if people thought I should have wings or ribs next time. So I like my meat while I watch football, okay? Jared, welcome in. Hopefully he'll be ready to start week 1, but they should sign 2 RBs ASAP. Yeah, I think they got to sign someone. Obviously the hope is, and the optimistic is that Henderson will be fine. And I think that's not unreasonable. but we just, we have a banged up running back room, and especially because Xavier Jones and Jake Funk, they both have injury histories. Most running backs do, but you can never have enough quality running backs. That's for sure. So hopefully that'll happen. And, I'm thankful we have a good wide receiving core because it looks like we're going to be throwing it a bunch this year. Ramelia Sports. Oh, yes. Giving a shout out to Rams House TV. Yep. Other teams know the Rams are up the creek without a paddle, so teams will try and gouge their. North Dallas Fort, I hear what you're saying. I'm not ready to hit the panic button yet. It's a thumb sprain. It could be annoying. It could be something. But then again, it could be nothing, right? Like it could be just, he jammed his thumb or something. I don't know. We don't have enough details about it. And they obviously take injuries very serious in the NFL. Something Sean McVay had in his press conference today that I really, really appreciated, and just, again, the professionalism of Sean McVay when he was talking about the players getting cut in Ford and Calais and obviously Duck Hodges, which was probably the biggest surprise cut. Something he talked about how that activates John Wolford as the backup for next game, which wasn't the plan. But Bryce Perkins is going to play the whole game again, which I'm excited to watch. But, I do think that if another team gets the chance to claim Bryce Perkins, they're going to take him. But maybe McVay just wants to give him that, that opportunity. Okay, a couple other comments coming in hot here. Love it, guys. Wildman Samurai, thanks for stopping by. He said, I've been saying it all offseason. The Rams need to sign LaShawn McCoy or TJ Yeldon. Interesting. Okay, those are some interesting options. There's still Peterson out there. Gurley's out there. Rams House had this idea. Bring back CJ Anderson. Okay, another interesting idea. If you're watching, let me know what running back out there do you think the Rams should bring in. I don't know. Gurley, it's so tough because he still can play. He is a red zone target. I don't know. I'm not sure Gurley should be our first choice. I think that maybe Royce Freeman might be a good one. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, I see. Well, Rams House TV is saying, I don't think we should sign any running backs yet. Let's just see how this goes. Yeah, and they have time. There's going to be cuts from other teams. If you can get a young running back that's unproven with a high upside, there's always that opportunity. This is where the Rams scouting department really needs to shine, with looking around the league and seeing, who's got some good film to put them on a roster. So we'll see. We will see. Last saying Prince, I still saying, oh, you agree with me, Royce Freeman. Yeah, no, he's big back, veteran. He's not going to blow any pass coverage. I agree with you, Last saying Prince. And Last saying Prince, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. We need to protect Bryce Perkins. Keep three QBs. And you know what? That's on the table. That is very much on the table. Ramelia Sports Report. I find it really interesting that they cut Duck when they did, when there's one more preseason game to go. And, I think it was Jake Ellenbogen had a video earlier today. He had a really good point that they might actually try and do 3 quarterbacks and try and get Duck to be on the practice squad. Because it's really hard to form your practice squad with all the other teams right now, because everyone has to make cuts, right? Who will back up Bryce versus Denver? No Duck. It looks like in Sean McVay's press conference today, he did say they're going to activate Wolford as the emergency backup QB. So Wolford will dress, but Bryce, he said Bryce is they're planning on starting Bryce the entire game, which I'm excited for Bryce Perkins to get that opportunity. He's going to get a second preseason game to, put some good film on. Like, Bryce Perkins has an opportunity of a lifetime to really make it as a QB in the NFL. And It's this game versus the Broncos, which I'm excited to see. Rams House TV, all the RBs old. At least you can trade for James Robinson. Yeah, I would love if we trade for James Robinson. That would be that would be. I'd make a video. If that trade happens, I don't care if I'm at work or something. I will tell my coworkers I'm taking 5 minutes and I will make a short on YouTube and I will be flabbergasted. Oh man, I would be excited for that. I don't think the Jaguars would do it, but if there ever was a team that would do it, it'd probably be the Jaguars. Denver sucked, so Freeman could still do great on the Rams. Yeah, no, I agree. Last saying Prince, he's someone who. Like he can be productive. Is he going to be, a top 5 running back? No. And that was the upside that Akers had, right? I think the Ramley does need to realize we are going to have a run game this year, but it's going to be by a committee. So be careful taking any Rams running back in your fantasy league. I still think Henderson is worth it. If you can get them at the right value in the round. But this is clearly going to be a running back by committee, and we have to be okay with that. And so I'm going to cheer on Xavier Jones. I'm going to cheer on Jake Funk. I'll cheer on Henderson when he's there. And if we bring someone else in, go Rams. Go on a rampage, Rams running backs. Side note, does anyone remember when Steven Jackson was with the Rams? And I remember like every time Jackson had a good game, there'd be some article that's like, the Rams are on a rampage, or like a cheesy article like that. North Dallas 40 doesn't think the Rams will waive Bryce. He's a keeper. Yeah, it's in play. It is in play. It is definitely in play. Wildman Samurai, to be honest, they might need to sign 2 running backs. It's a weakness, and we have a Super Bowl caliber team. Can't squander this opportunity. Yeah, and I don't think we're not going to find a superstar running back. Like unless we get like an Adrian Foster situation where we get someone off of a practice squad that just a team underestimated and didn't see what they had in them. That's like a once in a blue moon sort of thing. But we will need to have a competent run game to keep our offense balanced. I don't know if we we have that on our roster right now. I would like to see us sign at least 1, maybe 2 veteran running backs. But that's part of the fun of the offseason. And I think that they might not sign it right now while they're still making cuts. I think if that signing comes, it will come when we're time to make the 53-man roster out, because there's lots of roster shifting around that time of the year. Yeah, definitely Snead and Demoff got to make some decisions. It would be amazing to see old Goff back in a Rams uniform behind Stafford before the snap lifting time. Henderson and Mixon Funk. Yeah. Like I don't think I'd be okay with Gurley coming back. I just don't know if he's our best option right now. But we'll see. We'll see. It would be juicy. It would be really juicy, really interesting if Gurley came back, and because we're still paying him dead money. So who knows? Rams houses. I can see Bryce being signed by the Seahawks. Oh, because of Shane. Oh yeah, he also fits that scheme. Rams house. That is very sneaky. Very, very good observation. Whoo. Yeah. I could see that, Rams house. I could definitely see that. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't want to see Perkins in a Scumhawks uniform. No offense if there's any Seahawks in here. Man, I do not want to see Bryce Perkins in the Seahawks. I want Bryce Perkins to go. I said it yesterday. Apparently, the Falcons are looking for a QB, and I'd be cool if he went to the Falcons. Yeah. But I prefer, Rams keep 3 QBs and we keep them. Staff will break all the Rams passing record with the non-existent Ram. Yeah. And like I've said, we will be watching that every week. Kurt Warner's 4,863. I think I sometimes mix up those numbers, but yes, the Rams franchise passing record is in play, and we will be watching that all season long. And with our running game the way that it is, he definitely has that opportunity. All right, Jared, welcome in. He's saying Spider-Man trailer reaction. I did not watch it, the leak trailer. I'm assuming the actual one may have come out soon, probably tonight. I think it was scheduled to be at CinemaCon. So I didn't watch the leak one because it was a terrible quality version, and I was like, I'm tempted, but I want to wait for the legit thing because if it's not already out right now, it'll probably come out soon. But definitely excited. I won't post a video about that, but thank you for asking because that's not what I do on this channel. But you can feel free to always ask me about fun stuff like that. Trade Wolford for no. North Dallas 40. We are not going to. I know you like Perkins. Okay. Sorry, I shouldn't say no. If it's the right running back, maybe. I don't know. I'd rather keep, a backup QB that the team, likes, supports, is cheering for. He's a locker room guy. He knows how to run this offense well. So yeah, I'm not on the trade Wolford camp, but if the right trade comes, we'll see. We need a movement to get LA legend Harry Ellard, 3-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Pro, 1988 NFL receiving yards leader, and more career receiving yards than Holt. Both Holt and Ellard belong in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I remember reading about Ellard, and phenomenal wide receiver. Go check out his highlights if you haven't. Definitely belongs in the Hall, but there's a long list, a long laundry list of wide receivers that are not in the Hall of Fame yet. But both Holt and Ellard should definitely be in there. Tommy Huxley, 49ers fan, coming in. How's it going, Tommy? Glad you're here. He's saying, you guys would love to take Tasty Hasty from us, but ain't gonna. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy, 49ers, they're good at finding running backs. So if you want to just wave a couple of them, toss them on to LA. It's not far. Yeah, I've been calling in the most polite way possible. I jokingly say, "Oh, the Seattle Scumhogs," but no, oh, Tommy, you're never gonna forget that, are you? I'm not as good as trash talking as you, Tommy, or some other people, but that's kind of my one thing, I guess. Next week in Final Cut Day will be crazy. Yeah, it will be. There's definitely gonna be a lot of surprises with the Rams, with every other team. It really is a free for all, around cut time. So no doubt our front office and scouting department and the coaching staff, and probably the players too, are all making sure that they're trying their best. Big yawn coming up. Sorry, what about? Okay, I smothered it a little bit there. My mistake. No, I'm a human. That was a mistake. I don't apologize for that. Take it back. But there's going to be surprises. It's a hectic time. And that's part of the drama, the juicy drama of the NFL. That's why they call it Hard Knocks, right? Because it's, people have the knock on the door and you have a hard conversation. Last saying, Prince, it would be fun to see AD as not a serious suggestion. Yeah, I think North Dallas 40 talked to me earlier today about that. Hey, if every running back gets injured and we're in the Super Bowl, it's probably my first choice. My brother at Tommy Huxley agrees to wear a Donald jersey after the Rams win the Super Bowl this year in LA. Oh, yeah. I love that bet. Tommy. Jalen Ramsey at 13 was way too low. Yeah, no, but you know what? He's been climbing every year. So just after this year, next year, he'll be a top 5 player. Just watch him shut down every every receiver again this year. No, I agree. Rams House TV, absolutely. Jay, welcome into the stream. Another 49ers fan coming up. The 49er faithful coming in hot. Rudy, come on. You guys ain't winning this. We'll see. Yeah, Jay is everywhere. Jay goes to like 5 streams at once. It's so cool. Jay, thank you for all that you do for the YouTube NFL community, especially the smaller YouTubers. Yeah. Oh, we gotta love Chris Garrett. That 7th round steal put on a clinic last game. Really excited to see him. He was the best player on the field at that Raiders game. Yeah, we're due to get a Super Bowl. Yeah, absolutely. Lots of trolling going on here, and I'm officially caught up on the comments. Woohoo! Oh, one more here. This is a Rams channel and a 49ers. I guess so. I've had a lot of 49ers faithful come in here, but as long as you guys know, I love talking football. It's kind of my thing. I don't care what team you're part of. I will always love to talk football with you, but I am at my core an LA Rams fan. Football fan first, but very much an LA Rams fan. Yeah, love it. No, I do hope to. I know Jay in the Bay and I have talked about when the Rams and the Niners play each other this year that we're going to have some sort of bet. We haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but yeah, stay tuned for that because, yeah, we're definitely going to do some sort of fun 49ers versus Rams bet. So, yeah, stay tuned to that. Oh, definitely rest in peace to Kobe. Oh, it's his birthday. I did not know that. Thank you, Jay, for the reminder. Well, yeah, I also want to talk about, guys, it's been an interesting preseason. There was the Mitchell Trubisky, revenge game. That was cool to see. Trey Lance for the 49ers has shown some flashes. Kyle Shanahan's press conference, though, was really, really interesting. How he's not ready to, speak his starter yet, which I think is strategic more than anything because he doesn't have to name a starter. And now the Lions have to prepare for Trey Lance and Jimmy G for week 1. So that's good strategy as opposed to the Bears who have said, Andy Dalton's our starter. Not that Matt Nagy doesn't talk like that. But anyway, yeah, I'm really excited to see Trey Lance as a football fan. He looks like a raw talent. I still think and I'm saying this as a football fan, I still think the Niners need to sit Lance for a year to really get his football IQ up to snuff. But we just haven't seen a lot from him. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. And I know Jared Goff's going to be looking for some revenge on the Niners. You can make an argument that they helped cost him his job last year in LA. So maybe he wants to get a little severance win. How many NFL quarterbacks would you rate better than Stafford? Oh, that's a really interesting question. Okay, so Mahomes, Rodgers. Better is so subjective. Like, okay, Mahomes and Rodgers, Lamar, Josh Allen, just at this point in his career. Like, I'm thinking, like, who has a chance of winning the NFL MVP at the quarterback position? Okay, you know what? Here, I'm going to do something fun here. Okay, so let's go to NFL standings. Okay, so we're doing the old sharing of the screen because sharing is caring, and that's what we're talking about here. Okay, going to sharing of the screen to the standings here. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, I better zoom in so you all can see me. Okay. Okay. So this is a really interesting question by North Dallas 40 is how many quarterbacks would you rate better than Stafford? So Bills, Allen, yep. Tua, no. Jones, Newton, no. Zach Wilson, no. Okay, so 1 after 1 division. Broncos, no way with Locke and Bridgewater. Mahomes, not. I would not say Derek Carr. I would Herbert. No, I wouldn't say Herbert. He's got a lot of talent, but he's only got 1 year, and he's still got to prove he can win consistently. But Herbert's on the rise. But I'm not gonna say he's better than Stafford. I would rate him better than Stafford. Lamar, it's tough just because the Ravens use him so well, but I will put Lamar there. On another day, I could be convinced otherwise. Joe Burrow, I don't put there. He's got potential, but no. Mayfield, I don't put there. Big Ben, I don't put there. Deshaun, you know what? I just don't know if Deshaun Jackson is going to play this year. So I'm not going to put him there. Wentz, I'm not going to put there. Lawrence, no. Tannehill, no. So after the AFC, I have 3. And the National, I wouldn't put Dak there. Daniel Jones, no. Hurts, no. Fitz and crew, no. Kyler Murray, no, not yet. I'm not really. It's tough because he gets so hot. Like he got so hot for like an 8-game streak last year. I'm gonna say no because I am biased. Stafford, Jimmy G and Trey Lance. I'm not gonna no, and I'd say Russell Wilson. Yeah, okay, I gotta say it. So 4. Nothing the Bears got going on. Not Jared Goff, Aaron Rodgers, not Kirk Cousins. I wouldn't say Matt Ryan. Not the Panthers. No, and I wouldn't put Brady. Brady. Obviously he's won a lot. But right now, as a pure quarterback, I would rather have Stafford. So I went through it. Those are the 5 that I would say are better than Stafford: Rodgers, Wilson, and let's see, Mahomes, Allen, and I forget. Oh, Lamar. Yeah, Lamar Jackson. That's who I would say. But great question, North Dallas 40. Thank you so much for that. Let's see. Oh, comments. I ignore the comments for like 3 minutes and they just blow up. I love it. Awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys talking to each other. Love it. You think Jay thinks Jimmy starts week 1? Yeah, I would agree. The Lions have no shot at beating. Hey, week 1, you never know, Jay. Last year, the Jaguars beat the Colts week 1, and they didn't win like another game the rest of the season. So you never know. It's week 1 is always a weird week, right? But we will see. Don Burr, Lions suck. I like to use the term Lions are rebuilding, but yeah, okay, they do kind of suck. Goff will have the greatest game of his life. I hope he does. If Goff like just went off and threw like 6 touchdowns and like he just put the team on his back and is like, I am Jared Goff, hear me roar. I love it. We will see. It would be. I'll say this: if I don't think that's going to happen, if the Lions somehow do miraculously beat the Niners week 1, I'm gonna love it, but like in the best way possible. That would be a huge upset. Okay, I strongly disagree with you, Tommy, that Stafford is not trash. Okay, you know what? I'll accept your criticism though. If you're all about playoff wins and stuff, you're entitled to that opinion. That's cool, Tommy. And you know what? It's time for Stafford to take out the trash and win some games. And no, that is legitimate criticism of Stafford. You can argue it that he was with the Lions, coaching staff, players, blah blah blah, all that. But yeah, and I just think Stafford has the team around him to get to the playoffs, to win games, be a Super Bowl contending team. Let's see. Yeah, let's see if Stafford can put it all together. Yep. 48. I don't know what you're talking about there. Anyway, Goff will have the greatest game. Yeah. North Dallas 40 with all the jokes. Yeah, I would love it. I would love it if it happened. Rams house actually is realistic. You really, yeah, he's North Dallas 40 is joking. Yeah. North Dallas 40 loves to troll as much as Tommy does anyway. I'm going to blitz Jared Goff all game. Yeah, the 49ers know how to beat Goff. Yeah, the Lions are definitely rebuilding. Rams says it'd probably be a close game because Jimmy in the picks. Yeah, we'll see. No, North Dallas. I don't think that Brady is better than Stafford. He's obviously won a lot. He has a phenomenal team around him. But if I had to choose between Brady and Stafford as my quarterback, I'm picking Stafford at this point in their careers. Yep. Stafford's gonna win games, no doubt. Yep. Yeah. I think Stafford has the potential to have the best season of his career, and we're hoping he has the tools and coaching staff around him to make that happen. Lots of fun chats going on here. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be Jimmy G, week 1. And we'll see. See, I love how North Dallas 40 trolls Jared Goff more than anyone, but in this chat, he's saying Jared Goff superstar. You guys are awesome. Oh man. Well, I do want to just friendly reminder, everyone, if you could hit that like button. We're gonna make this a shorter stream tonight. I have some pork chops once again cooking in the oven, which I'm going to enjoy. But I thank you everyone for tuning on in, and I hope that you have a lovely evening. And if you haven't subscribed to Payout Time, I would love it if you did that and help change my life forever. But I'm having a blast doing this. Looking forward to more to come. I do have a watch party coming up for the Rams and Broncos game. And so I'll be on here streaming all 3 hours of that. It's going to be awesome. And if you think I should eat wings or ribs that night, please comment on my shorts video that posted about that. Anyway, you guys are all saying goodbye and good night, which is totally awesome. You guys are great. Thank you for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it on so many levels. You guys are so tubular. I'm Payout Sam. Have a fantastic night. Horns up. Go Rams. And peace out.